のラントが殺すぞ。
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
No begging for mercy now. Follow my lead.
Hope you're ready. You're going to regret this. Easy. Waste of my time. I haven't warmed up yet.
This is it, Kiryu-san. Our old Ijincho staple. The name's a bit weird, and the owner hardly ever cracks a smile. But he's a good guy.
It's also the only karaoke bar left. At least that we like.
Hey, barkeep! Got a new customer for you. Our friend here's Taichi Suzuki. You two, know each other?
No, I imagine he mistook me for someone else. In any case, Survive's glad to have you, Suzuki-san.
You good?
Actually, I had a friend who looked just like him. For a moment, I thought he had come back. My apologies, sir.
Hey, don't beat yourself up over it. With a face like mine, this sort of thing happens all the time.
You think those two are just acting?
It's hard for me to say.
Sounds like a simple mix-up to me. We came here to sing, right? Well, what are we waiting for?
Sure, help yourselves. Consider the place yours tonight. As a matter of fact, nothing would please me more.
Thank you. Truly.
Childish, you fell down, you got hurt chasing sweeter dreams.
You know, I wasn't sure how things would end up in Hawaii, but at least Kiryu-san seems to be doing better over here. Sunny, Sachan, it's all thanks to you two.
No need to thank me, Nanchan. You know I'm happy to help.
And I'll do everything I can for him on my end. Call it a debt of gratitude if you want.
Right on. We all owe Kiryu-san a lot, especially those of us from Ijincho. But more than anything, if there's even a slight chance he'll make it, I personally want to see him get there.
And I'm glad you both are here. Because, to be honest, there's too much to bear on my own.
Memories of you, twisting my view. I've been a fool.
Oh, Kiryu-san, that was great!
Yeah, top-notch stuff.
So the rumors are true. The Dragon of Dojima can carry a tune and then some.
Seems to me you guys weren't even listening.
Are you kidding? Of course we were.
Well, I guess I just have a voice nobody wants to hear anymore.
But we really were listening.
All right, who's up? The song's starting.
Now how'd that happen? If no one's taking it, I will.
You did that on purpose.
We're starving dogs running the rail lines.
Well, he's clearly feeling it. I say we back him up. Give it all you got. Yeah!
We're breaking the law, breaking the world together. Going out all tenderness, we're breaking the rules. No cause, no choice, no going back to how it was. No slowing down because we'll keep our heads high. Our fist race till we die. We're living by our own judgment.
I need to take this.
All right, just don't be gone too long. Kiryu-san, was this a good idea or what? I'm having the time of my life.
Me too. Oh, bartender, can you fill us up?
Hey, it's me. What is it? This better be important. I told you I'm out on the town tonight. I know that. But what do you expect? This is Kiryu-san I'm with, my lifelong hero.
Yo, Sunny, what happened? You look pissed all of a sudden.
Do I? I'm sure it's just your imagination.
I take it you have business to attend to?
Wait, are you for real? What is more important than living it up with Kiryu-san?
Well, it was nothing urgent. That said, I did receive some rather troubling news.
Buzzkill or not, can you tell us?
The Seiryu clan's behaving oddly. They're recruiting, and their numbers are getting bigger by the day.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me that's what this is all about. You guys are the Komi-jewel here. See, Ebina, the clan captain, is cooking up something called the Second Great Dissolution. He's even rallying the former Tojo clan and all these other groups to take part.
That's right. Kasuga told me about that.
To build a safe haven for all the ex-Yakuza roaming about. Supposedly, that's his big objective. Those with nowhere to turn can swear up for a time, in exchange for stable work. The waste management they do down by the docks is one example. You could almost say it's an expansion of what Kasuga was doing with Hello Work.
Well, what the heck? So you knew all along?
The thing is, some of those ex-Yakuza joining up with the Seiryu, they had already gotten their lives back together. And it's not just a handful. I'm talking by the 100.
What? Why would that happen? If they were able to find jobs and all, what would even make the Seiryu clan appealing?
Well, whatever's going on, I'm guessing Ebina's big plan is nothing more than a smokescreen for something else. And what his real goals are remain a mystery.
You really think that's accurate?
Honestly, I'm a little insulted. You're talking to the brain behind the Komi-jewel here.
Well, sure, but still, there could be some other factors at play. Maybe those Yakuza went clean only to realize the rat race was just as dirty above ground.
True, I can't account for details on every single situation out there. But it's the overall pattern of movement that concerns me. The Seiryu clan's also pulling their waste operation out of Yokohama, and they're pulling right into Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Yep. All their fresh recruits are packing their bags and heading overseas as we speak. You were there just recently, as I recall. Could this be a mere coincidence? Or maybe there's a deeper connection here.
What is it with that place? Why is everything going down there at once?
Does anyone in the Seiryu clan have some sort of Hawaiian affiliation?
Actually, think about why Kasuga's there in the first place.
Oh, that's right. It was Sawashiro. Not only was he former captain, he was Arakawa's right-hand man. What's more, he kept the secret that Akane-san's been alive all this time.
And now he's risen to the top of the Seiryu clan, right next to Ebina.
Then it looks like I've got something to add to that bucket list. Make Sawashiro tell us what he knows.
That's one way to use a bucket list.
Seiryu Clan HQ's not far from here, right?
It's not, but as of now, most of their officers are gone, including Sawashiro. They started a branch office about a week ago to accommodate all the new recruits. If you want to pay them a visit, I can take you over there tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh.
Hey there.
Hi. Hi. ありがとうございます。
Not a scratch.
Are you tired?
Welcome.
Ah.
Welcome.
Let's dig in.
Bon
That's
Real
good.
meal.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
Thanks.
Like eye drops from 2 stories up. That'd be from about here, right?
Come on, that's just a way of saying something's not gonna happen.
With no wind, I think it could be done.
Kiryu-san, seriously?
How high up is the second floor? 3 meters or so?
Doesn't that sound doable?
You seem confident in your eye drop catching skills, Kiryu-san.
Put me to the test. Nanba, how's your eye drop accuracy?
Huh? We're doing this?
So, Kiryu-san just stands on the ground floor with his eyes open?
Damn it, Nanba, how'd you end up with the fun part? Psycho, we could beat them at this. Go downstairs and hold your eyelids apart.
Please, no.
Hey, Nanba. Mind if I join you?
Be my guest. Nobody likes drinking alone. Oh, yes, Kiryu-san. Didn't we talk about this?
I'm sorry you have to look after me.
That's what it is. Once a nurse, you know. Besides, if it's any better, Ichiban made me promise to look after you too.
Understood. I can stay dry. Tonight, oolong tea only.
That sounds pretty good, actually. Bartender!
So what was it I heard about you all losing your jobs?
That's right, huh? Me, Ichiban, and Adachi-san, we all got the axe. Did you know I was homeless for a period of time? Once you hit a certain age, the job market dries up. Somehow I got this gig even with my employment gap. And then, poof, it was gone.
What kind of job was it?
Quality inspector, in a warehouse for medical equipment.
Medicine drew you back in after all.
I don't know. Hard to consider that medicine. There were a couple of other stints, but it was all-day labor or temp work. The inspection job came with a 2-year contract, and my coworkers were decent folks. They actually treated me with a bit of respect for being an old guy.
There's no need to put yourself down. Old or not, you've helped me plenty. I completely understand why they'd respect you.
Come on, you're gonna make me tear up.
No need for that either. I'm just grateful, that's all.
Oh, jeez, enough. I'm tapping out. We're too sober to be so heartfelt.
Well, I can sympathize with how hard it is to find a job at our age. Losing it on top of everything else is a real shame.
The thing is, if you don't mind me saying, it wasn't just the young guys. There was this girl there.
Look at you. You're about to blush.
It's nothing. I mean, can't blame a man for that, right? She was a little bit careless. She'd make tiny errors here and there. Whenever I'd catch one for her, she'd say, "Namba-san, what would I do without you?"
Must have been a pleasant working environment.
Hey, I wasn't after anything, okay?
I understand. You don't seem like that type.
Shit. Listen to me, the point is, it might have been a simple job, but it was enough for me. I did good work and I had good colleagues. That's all a guy really needs, isn't it? Especially a homeless guy. For a fresh start, couldn't ask for better. And then, they just pulled me aside and said my contract's up. Don't come back tomorrow.
Did they give you a reason?
Couldn't be asked to. If they don't extend your deal, that's the long and short of it.
That's hardly fair.
Yep. So, I went back home, and Ichiban was suddenly all over the internet. Guess I'd made no secret of the fact that I was friends with the hero of Yokohama. Higher-ups must have thought, gotta sweep me under the rug before this shitstorm hits.
Kasuga got targeted and you took a stray one.
Of course, I don't hold it against him or anything. Ichiban, Adachi-san, we were all set up. As far as I'm concerned, the three of us will always be in this together.
You're a remarkable fellow. Not everyone can be so forgiving. Kasuga chooses his friends well.
All this talk should tell you I'm nothing special. Just an old fool.
From one old fool to another, I think you're better than you realize. All this talk about you trying to get things back on track. I'm sorry you're saddled with me.
Come on. You know it's not like that. Ichiban only asked me to see you home from Hawaii. It's my decision to stick around and have your back. So no more worrying that you're a burden. I'm the one who's embarrassed here.
If you say so. I'm grateful.
So, how about we finish off with a toast to knocking back tea?
I'll sip to that.
I'll show you how it's done.
It's only you could find the words to say goodbye.
They'll be there after you go.
Waiting around. I'll show you paradise.
2 more needs punctured wings. Oh, poor little you, whatever will you do?
You better be into it.
Whoa, 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 Psycho!
Hey!
You've been asleep long as I can remember.
I'm still snoozing away.
Get up, get out, or get gone. Another day in a hell of your own.
Dun dun.
No chance to dream, gotta get it together.
Hey! 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 Hey!
It's just another yes sir, unless you scream out and say no.
Just another yes man.
Block out all the noise and grow a spine.
Hey! Hey!
This little box won't save my mind.
Hey, hey!
Watch me as I pry it open and
Wake my head.
Oh, poor little you, whatever will you do? If you're thinking I'm your bitch, get a clue. Find something else to do. I won't stick around, no. Oh, poor little you deserve it, oh, it's true. But
Psycho!
the beating of my heart breaks the chains. Tear 'em all
Hey,
apart.
hey!
Break me free from this cage, I'm away.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Break me free on the way.
Come on, break those chains. Come on, Psycho, wake. Na 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 na.
Here, Yusan, you
Looks like I'm up.
Now, lend me your ears. We're starving dogs running the rail lines. Just getting by on any scraps we can find. The hand that feeds means nothing to me. This tail don't wag for no one else. Yes, man has his day. That day is dead and gone. We are bad boys. The young man left to meet his maker cries out, no to say justice. We're breaking the law, breaking the world together, throwing out all tenderness. We're breaking the rules. No cause, no choice, no going back to how it was. No slowing down because we'll keep our heads high. Our fists raised till we die. We're living by our own judgment.
have such...
Guess I'm up.
Another shitty fucking day. Another shitty fucking year. More trash at the heap. Ain't that right, boys and girls? This is all we're living for. It's time to stand up. We've got pride to bear. So let's roll. Pride runs to spare!
Toxic air, driven down without a care. I'm constantly aware I'm a lost and lonely child. God ran for God knows where. Deaf ears and answered prayers. Made a fare to go nowhere. Another wasted mile. Can't see beyond the glare. Even though the map's laid bare. Grin and bear it, it's our share. This road goes on forever. Slimming further every day. Another sin to wash away. Whether we're wrong, who's to say? It's now or never. And what you want out of life? You think you die with pride, smiling from the heavens like you won the war with time. Hey boy, eyes open. If you're still standing, show them right now. Carve out your pride from this burn it down. This landfill that we found. Turn the past to ash and cast it to the ground. The furnace rust. I'll leave the world in smoke and dust. A poison heart they'll never defeat. And I'll remain the sulfur in the rain. Through fire, through hell, through all the pain. From up on high and bellowing in blackened skies. You bet I'll be looking down with pride.
Are you listening now, brothers? Do you hear me, sisters? All the anguish in your life has been worth it, for your pain is your pride. Now follow me and run, run, run!
You have such a nice voice.
Looks like I'm up. Now, lend me your ears.
Back in the day, I thought I was strong, that I was the one who could right every wrong. Years roll on by, time does what it does. So hard to hold on to the people we love. I've lost count of the days, and though I never stop thinking of you, we have gone our separate ways. So tonight, let's start again from this night. Rewrite the way it ends. You and I would laugh and sing all night like we'd always meant. So tonight, you'll find me there. The nights we shared, in places drinks would flow, and the sun never rose. And life meant living the life we chose. If I could relive the moment we drifted apart, I'd right every wrong for you. Whatever life asks from me, I will do, just to see you smile and waste a night with you.
Hey!
Guess I'm up.
Knowing well, it's only me, a bitter dream.
Now, lend me your ears.
Playing the fool, scorned by love. Even then, you opened your heart to me. Though I tried to speak, they just wouldn't leave. 3 small words, I love you. Though I need be asleep, I'd pour another passage to your memory. Though just one more won't ever be enough, I will stay here just to be near, knowing well it's only me, a bitter dream. Playing the fool, too dumb to care, too dumb to know, too stupid to see a wounded heart, tears flowing free. There was a chance, there was a time, still I spent it all. We reached the end, it's too late to pretend. I'll be here wondering anyway, playing the fool.
Hey! Hey, Sunny.
Kiryu-san. Came here for a drink, did you?
They say booze is the best medicine.
I don't need to hear your excuses. What you drink is none of my business, after all. I won't comment.
Appreciate it. Mind if I sit here?
Not at all. Still, I can hardly believe it. The Kazuma Kiryu comes wandering in and sits next to me for a drink. How surreal.
It's not that big a deal. I'm just a middle-aged man with graying hair. But you're not just the head of the Komi Jewel. You took command of the Yokohama Liumang as well. And all your subordinates have entrusted you with their lives. It must be a heavy burden to bear.
Huh. You flatter me.
That was a burden I've abandoned.
Oh yeah, right. That. About 20 years ago, you retired right after becoming the 4th chairman of the Tojo clan. Had you not, I wonder if the Tojo clan would have turned out any differently.
Who can say? But the Tojo clan would have disbanded regardless. The times have changed. And I doubt I'd be able to do a single thing about it. Not by myself. If anything, were I still at the top, the Tojo clan might have disbanded much sooner. I didn't have it in me to lead.
Do you really think so? 'Cause the way I see it, you just dislike being part of the herd.
You don't mince words, do you?
Oh, I meant no disrespect.
It's fine. I wasn't offended. It was actually quite refreshing. Only the head of an organization could speak so bluntly.
So long as the underworld abides by its own laws, being the head doesn't mean much. And if someone gets any bright ideas, then all I have to do is stare them down. That's basically everything in the job description. Easy, right?
You don't like showing any sort of weakness, do you? The fact that you've managed to shoulder such a heavy burden while keeping your cool is quite impressive, honestly.
People tell me that all the time, but it's really not that hard. I enjoy what I do and the position I hold. Of course, it was challenging at the start, but I didn't need any training to learn a thing or two about leadership.
You were the right person for the job. Both the Komijul and the Liumang are lucky to have you as their leader.
I'm honored you think so.
You good on time?
Oh, there's no way I'm calling it quits when you're still drinking, Kiryu-san. I'll hang on for as long as I can.
Do you always go this hard? Your subordinates must have a tough time keeping up.
Power harassment is a prominent concern in the underground these days. I never force a subordinate to drink. I won't deny that there's merit in ruling by fear, but you won't last for long with that alone.
That all makes sense. It's becoming more and more apparent that you're a natural-born leader. That reminds me, does Komijul still monitor the whole town? All the information you've extracted is the source of Komijul's power, am I right?
Right, but it's not like I keep track of every little detail. One of my rules is that my confidant only brings me crucial information.
And by confidant, you mean Jungi Han?
Of course. He's a very capable man, and one of unwavering loyalty at that. I'd say he's the perfect right-hand man, if only he weren't so snarky. But there are others I consider my confidants. Some are even from my father's generation.
Your father's generation, huh? Must be close to my age, then.
You're right. The elders of the organization are like my great and wise uncles. Every now and then, I'll get an earful from them.
So even you have something you're afraid of.
They were part of the Jingon Mafia before Komijul. Back in their prime, they had a healthy rivalry with the Tojo clan. Probably a little before you made a name for yourself. I've heard a lot about your heroics, so having someone like you sit right next to me is sort of unnerving.
What was that?
Oh, it's nothing. Forget I said anything.
The former Jingon Mafia. I hope they don't disapprove of you siding with me.
Well, I'm not sure myself how they feel about all this, but even if they do disapprove, I can take care of it. I wouldn't worry about those old gents. After all, what I say goes.
I guess I really can count on you for anything. I'll let you handle it then.
Perfect. That's all I ask for. Feel free to rely on me anytime. Nothing would bring me greater joy.
All right. Thanks, Sunhee. Glad to have you on my side.
Ijincho has been a little too quiet lately. I was honestly hoping for some excitement. Now, with you in town, things are bound to get interesting.
Hold on. Are you expecting something dangerous to happen?
Not necessarily. A toast, Kiryu-san? Let me welcome you to my town once more.
Of course.
Welcome to Ijincho, Kazuma Kiryu. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
Looks like someone's enjoying herself.
Was that the impression you got?
It was indeed.
Well, just between you and me, I was a nervous wreck. I mean, he's the Dragon of Dojima, a living, breathing legend, leagues above me in the underworld. I can't afford to look stupid in front of Kiryu-san, especially as a representative of Ijincho. Did I say anything weird to him?
Not as far as I know.
All right. I won't dwell on it if you say so.
And I do say so.
Imagine me drinking with the Kazuma Kiryu. Just the two of us. Guess I'm not doing too bad. Okay, well, looks like I'm up.
Knowing where we have gone, knowing where you could find the words to say goodbye. I'm such a mess.
Now, lend me your ears.
I've been a fool,
And you've been childish. You fell down. You got hurt chasing sweeter dreams. Never could hide the truth in your eyes. That's how I knew. That's mine. I love you is something you never say. Couldn't get it out, always just pulled away. So then why, please won't you tell me why you could find the words to say goodbye? I'm such a mess, I'm lost, I'm no good at this. I am in love, still in love with you. Hard as I try, can't even drink this pain away. Memories of you, twisting my view. I've been a fool.
Okay, well, looks like I'm up.
Knowing where you could find the words to say goodbye. Knowing where you could find the words. You could find the words to say goodbye.
Waiting around.
I'll show you paradise.
You better be into it.
to do things your own way. Sun's shining bright.
Psycho!
Your journey starts today.
Come on!
You've got new clothes from head to toe. Don't even look like the same guy. Feels like a date, except we're actually saying goodbye. All the pictures that I could take.
Yeah!
All the gigs these videos make.
Hey!
None of it replaces the you that I know. But they'll be there after you go.
L-O-V-E! Loving it, yeah! Psycho!
The day we met, I felt the air like
Hey!
this swirling around me in a spring
Psycho!
breeze. Under the warm skies where we spent our days. Somehow I knew we'd go our separate
Psycho!
ways. Lighter than air, I watch you float
Yeah!
away.
Psycho!
So gently on a spring
Psycho!
breeze. I'll be fine, and I know you're not just mine. It's a new day, time to go out and shine.
Psycho!
We're gonna rock the night.
Here, Yusan, you ruined my song!
Okay, well, looks like I'm up.
Waiting around and reaching out for everything. You're buzzing.
Now, lend me your ears.
The way you look at me throws me for a loop. The miracle of life in your eyes. I wake up in the night to your familiar cry. Hold you in my arms, your heart over mine. How long will this moment last? You're getting so big so fast, leaving this calendar in the past. Your little hands waiting around and reaching out for everything. You're buzzing around like a bumblebee. But you'll go strong and you'll fly high. You're gonna soar right over me and give all you got for the one. Take under your wing. Smile and try to hide the sadness deep inside. Standing on your own, trembling as you go. Oh, the tears will cry on the day we say goodbye, leaving the days we knew behind. And though as cruel as it can be, the world can do a thing to me. Wherever the wind blows, I'm there for you. So there we stand, hand in hand. Maybe we never had it planned, but there's someone out there to trust, watching over us. How long will this moment last? You're getting so big so fast. Tell me what kind of dream we've cast. Those little hands, they were my heart, and they did so from the start. It's time that you let go, I'll be okay. But they will grow, and then you'll fly. You're gonna soar into the sky and give all you got someone just like you and I.
Guess I'm up.
I'll show you paradise tonight.
Now, lend me your ears. Midnight shadow evaporates, accelerate through this old highway city into the night. You by my side, your tear-stained eyes, rouge running down your cheek. But baby, tonight everything's alright as long as you are here. Next to me, my sweet babe. Now let's let go about past and our future. This night has room for only two, you and me. So come and see. I'll show you paradise tonight. Not just one kiss, not two kisses, not 100. I've got a full clip of love for you, baby. Hold on to me and I swear I won't let go. I'll never let you slip away from me. Machine gun kiss, let's just fall in love. Whoa.
I'll show you how it's done.
I'll show you.
Cheer along or you're all dead.
Loving it, yeah! Sunhee!
Be reborn, climb out of hell, born again. Let's fly high like a butterfly.
It's drowning in its greed, the wicked trap was sprung. Tangled in the threads of its deed.
Tangled in its crimes.
Like fate scoops up a fish, struggling in a net. Its brittle wings are torn by the tears as it
You tore your wings, now cry.
The spider comes, athirst in its heart.
A butterfly with no wings is a moth in the flame, just a rat on the floor with another name.
The venomous fangs sink into the soul.
This world is dead, no light to find. Breaking up my mind.
To mourn its punctured wings.
Hold your head high, you are a butterfly.
Just one more time.
To the bitter end and overdrive, yeah.
Engrave the beat, flap your wings till you feel your
Sunhee!
Oh, you tragic butterfly, despairing, craving it. That singular last ray of light still shining down on bitter
Be reborn, climb out of born again. Let's fly high like a butterfly. Dream long, have this day, dream again, and fly up high like a butterfly. Sunbeam overdrive, burning out in an endless dive. Burning out in an endless dive. Oh yeah! Fly like a beautiful butterfly. Fly like a beautiful butterfly.
I appreciate it.
Hey there, Kiryu-san. Are you here for a drink? You, sure that'll be okay?
No need to worry about me.
Oh, please. But since you're already here, there just so happens to be a seat right next to me.
Great. I'll take you up on that. So, Saeko, you're a mama over at a cabaret club?
I'm not just a mama. I'm the owner of the whole joint. After the previous owner passed away, one thing led to another, and I ended up taking over. The younger girls are usually the ones serving the customers, but sometimes I lend them a hand too.
Guess I should be paying you for this conversation then.
Mm-hmm. Cough it up, mister. But I guess you did help us out before, Kiryu-san, so... let's just call it even. I won't be taking any money from you. Oh, whoops. I should be calling you Suzuki-san instead, right?
It'd make me happy if you could call me by my real name around our friends. There aren't any enemies here anyway.
Sounds good. That's easier for me too. Well, I can't speak for the rest of our motley crew, but I'll just call you Kiryu-san. You know, you give off this air of sophistication, even when you're sipping a drink. You look like such a gentleman.
Same goes to you. You look like the very picture of elegance, sitting here, drinking alone.
Oh, yeah? Maybe working at the club has actually sucked the youth out of me.
I'm sure that it takes more than youth and vigor alone to become a successful business owner.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe that's why the men who come on to me are starting to change up their pickup lines.
Really now? How so?
Well, they don't stop at dating. And by that, I mean they start hinting at marriage. Or, things like that.
Those are some intense customers.
They're not like that at all around the younger girls. But I seem to attract a lot of customers like that. The type of guy who's looking to get hitched. Guess that means I'm at the right age for that. People are starting to look at me that way now. At least that's the sort of vibe I get. Actually, get this. One of the guys hitting on me is pretty rich, and he has a lot going for him.
Sounds like you don't mind that at all.
I wouldn't say that. Honestly, I'm not looking to get married. I'm plenty satisfied with how my life is right now. On the other hand, there's my twin sister. I keep thinking she needs to tie the knot with her boyfriend and settle down already. I mean, she's at the perfect age to get married. If she doesn't hurry, she'll let the chance slip by.
Something's not adding up here. If she's your twin, wouldn't that make her the same age as you?
I know. It's like the pot calling the kettle black. I'm aware I've just been making excuses, trying to justify myself.
As long as you know, I won't comment.
By the way... Did Ichiban say anything about me when you guys were in Hawaii?
Let me think. But why do you ask? Are you worried about him?
Well, not exactly. I just haven't talked to him in a while. He did something that pissed me off.
And how long is a while?
Nah, just leave it. All that matters is that he's doing okay. Besides, this is Ichiban we're talking about. No matter where he goes, I can't imagine him being anything but his stubborn, cheerful self. Kiryu-san? What's up? Why'd you get all quiet?
If you've got something to say to Kasuga, I'll hear you out. I don't mind playing the messenger.
Something I want to say to him? I can't really think of anything, though. But thank you for that.
It doesn't have to be right now. Offer's valid whenever you want. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Yeah, of course.
What can I say to that? You know, if I keep spending more time with you, Kasuga might get upset.
Oh, no. We're not like that at all. The two of us are just friends.
Sure. Well, let's drink again sometime when we get the chance. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I'd love to, in fact. Just make sure your health doesn't get any worse, Kiryu-san.
You got it. I look forward to doing this again.
Yeah, same here. It's been fun.
Why did he watch? TBS Radio from Tokyo.
Is anything wrong?
Bring it on.
Wanna play?
Right.
Check this out. You're gonna get this
This is the worst.
Here we go.
Much better. You're going to regret this.
Try to block this. Got you now.
Back in the game. No begging for mercy now.
All good. Follow my lead.
Better? Right.
What?
What an eyesore.
What's the holdup?
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Wasting my time. I haven't warmed up yet.
I've got some more fight in me. After seeing the ocean in Hawaii, I have to admit, This river is dirty as piss.
I'm sure most things are by comparison.
Somehow, I think I like it more here.
I can understand that. Sometimes your messy bed's more comfortable than a 5-star hotel room.
Exactly. That's just the beauty of home.
Let's do it.
I won't hold back.
Think you can handle this?
Now we're talking.
Wanna play, do we? Here we go. It's my turn.
Follow my lead.
I'm not backing down.
Did you really think you'd win?
We talked about this before. Sometimes your messy bed's more comfortable than a 5-star hotel room.
Exactly. That's just the beauty of home, I guess.
Nanchan, you can still do better than some polluted creek.
Creek, sweet creek, I say. Great times here. Great memories. Yep. Keep the champagne. It's Finn sake for me.
You know what? Fine. Let me try some Finn sake next time.
Ha! I knew I'd reel you in someday. Finn sake for everybody.
Why the hell not?
Well, let's get started. It's my turn.
I won't hold back.
I'm not backing down. You want
Something
some?
wrong?
No begging for mercy now.
Right.
Wanna play, do we?
You're going to regret this.
Follow my lead.
Did you really think you'd win? Okay.
It's my turn.
Now we're talking.
Here we go.
Too bad.
Never win.
Did you really think you'd win?
Well, let's get started.
You're going to regret this.
No begging for mercy now.
Allow me. Take out the trash.
Right. I'm on a roll. Let's go.
I won't hold back.
Now we're talking.
Learning more every day.
Remember, stretching's important.
いらっしゃい。ありがとうね。
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
No begging for mercy now.
Here we go.
You're weak.
Right. You're going to regret this.
Now we're talking.
You're gonna be in a world.
Sorry about that. Hardly a
You
fair
picked
fight.
the wrong opponents.
Okay.
We gonna fight some more?
Oh.
Let's go.
What the?
Mine for the taking. Mine for the taking. Nice. Mine for the taking.
What on earth?
Mine for the taking.
What the? What the?
Nothing can stop me now.
What on earth?
That was harder than I thought.
We gonna fight some more?
Let's do it.
I won't hold back, Arius. Now we're talking. What's the matter?
Here we go. It's my turn.
Follow my lead.
No begging for mercy now.
Right.
Much better. I'm on a roll. Let's go. I haven't warmed up yet.
Doing better than I thought.